gave me initially leave when the co-leader got arrested. And let me tell you, that is a miracle in itself, because he was supposed to supposedly get out at the beginning, but it turned out to be a fraud situation. But we thought he was going to get out on house arrest, and in order for him to have the house to be in or whatever, there couldn't be kids there or whatever. So he told me, he was like, you should just leave. You and Iyah, just leave, you know.
So I like Kendra's transparency when she talks about the situation over there in Carbonation with Natureboy. She was briefly explaining that Natureboy had asked her to leave. Of course, it was for his own benefits, because initially at the gate, what was supposed to happen, or was making them think that was going to happen on probably Natureboy's part, was that he was going to be on house arrest, and there were not going to be any children allowed if that was to take place. So he had asked Kendra to leave the homes.
Y'all should just leave. And I remember being on the phone, and I was like, I agree. And I remember how excited I was. I was like, it's almost like, it's sad, y'all. It's really sad, but it's almost like him telling me it was okay to leave made me leave. You know, it's like I wanted to, but him telling me it was okay made me feel better about it.
So that if that took place, or when that took place, she took Jar home so that it didn't break the stipulations of what the courts were asking for. But one thing I respect about Kendra is how transparent and honest she said from the gate, from this conversation that she shared on IG Live, that if in fact, she's very grateful, but if in fact Natureboy never had said that she had to leave under those circumstances, thanks to her and Nateri, she would in fact still be over there. And I respected that she had said that, because of the simple fact that a lot of the ex-Carbonation members have not. They make it seem like, yeah, I left. But yeah, why did you leave? A lot.
And it's sad. I had never told that, so I actually did want to, say that to the world, just because I like to express myself, and it's a part of my story. That I've thought about too, like, that was a miracle in itself, because, had he not been like, I think you should go, I might have still been there as well.
A lot of them did leave because of the fact that Natureboy was locked up, and what they didn't have the heart to do when Natureboy was there, they were now allowed to do that, because he was away somewhere where they were out of harm's way. Didn't have to worry about him gaslighting or getting maybe another member or members to jump on that member for wanting to leave, and they were able to walk out the door freely.
But him being in jail really helped that situation, because then I would still be there as well. So Janae, and then him making it okay, and then my mom.
And like I said again, Kendra was very transparent and honest, saying, it's probably like a nightmare, her thinking like, what if he never told me that I had to leave with Jar? I actually would have still been over there, still brainwashed, and nowhere near trying to reprogram myself for what I have subjected myself to, dealing with Natureboy for as long as I have. So I thought that was very humbling that she shared that. I'm going to definitely be doing a lot of updates of what Kendra is talking about and sharing with the public, because I like the fact that out of a lot of the Carbonation members, she's not holding anything back. And if a person asks her questions, she doesn't beat around the bush. She answers those questions, and she keeps it moving. She also has a personality. She's also a person that has good conversation. It's not like you get off of a live saying, wait a minute, this is kind of confusing. So did this happen or did this happen? No, she's very clear into what happened, how she feels, and where she's going forth. And I just think it's really genuine. Now, we know that they have been programmed not to work a job. Nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with being self-made. Building from the ground up something on social media that can help you live off of to take care of your family. Any means necessary, right? But what I also like about her is even if those are her plans to get the money grab, because there's a lot of money out here on social media to be made, she is just being genuine with it. It's not really apparent that that is what her alternative goal is, like it was with some of the other ex-combination members. It didn't really seem genuine with a lot of them that have left. It looked like they were trying to do a carbon copy of what they saw Natureboy do, cash in, get the bag, any means necessary, and then not even give you the full details of what they had to endure over incarnation, but they made you think that they were. So this is gonna be really interesting, adding Kendra to my channel and sharing what she had endured over the incarnation. This is going to be something that I'm going to be able to document, and for generations to come, people can refer to these videos as videos that you don't want history to repeat itself. Basically, you look at and listen to these videos so that you can learn from their mistakes what not to do, and what not to join, as far as these communities, because some of these communities are not for you. They're for self, like Natureboy was. He was a narcissist who was living out a fantasy that was only for Natureboy. It had nothing to do with any of these combination members. They got caught up, they got brainwashed and reprogrammed, and they got stuck for quite some time. And a lot of them are probably going to have to go through some extensive counseling because of it. But I just wish Kendra, Aaron, and all the rest that have left that are telling their story all the best of luck. I hope, Kendra, you stay genuine and pure while sharing your experience, and not let the limelight shadow you and change you into a different person. Because we already see what happened to Natureboy. He started to get the fame and the acknowledgement from people, and he just took it to his head to a point where he ended up in jail for it. And that can happen to the best of us. So we just got to be mindful of, yes, we're going to get this attention, but be humble throughout this journey and try and help someone out